boy's whole life. You know, she's bringing him all these books that he can read, and they're his. He doesn't have to turn them back into the library. He's actually going to have like a library of his own. So, whoa, I said. These, she said, are for the boy who likes to read. Thank you, ma'am, I said, barely able to keep my eyes off the box. You're welcome, she said, smiling, and with that she left. She was barely out of earshot before Betty's voice boomed, "Take those books downstairs. I'd better not ever see them up here." Betty sounds like a wonderful person. Betty sounds like a real winner. Yes, ma'am. Right now, ma'am, I stammered. I feared that she would take my box of books and throw them away. Nothing I write can accurately capture the power and timeliness of the gift Mrs. Levin gave me that day. Though I did not know it at the time, several years earlier, when I was 1.5 years old, a babysitter had written, "Drop Steve off at the latest family his mother is boarding him out to. He cried his heart out. This little boy doesn't have a chance in the world." That phrase, "this little boy doesn't have a chance in the world," is very impactful. When we think about that, having a chance in the world, do you think that he had all the same chances as maybe a boy of the same age that lived in a loving household?
No, because of the foster care parents were like didn't give him like the stuff that he wanted, but
Yeah.
And they set like ground rules. You couldn't read or anything. He couldn't all that stuff. So yeah, that's the reason why he got those books from the person that.
Right. So Steve is obviously a smart young man. He loves to read. I'm sure he has a really great vocabulary. But even so, let's say Steve goes to school and Bobby comes from a very nice, non-abusive background. Bobby is naturally going to have more of a chance in the world than Steve is. Even though they're the same. They're both, young men, but Bobby's probably a little bit heavier than, 70 pounds? Or 40 pounds? It would be nice if that's the way the world worked, that everybody had the same chances as everybody else. But the fact of the matter is, we don't. We don't have the same chances. We have to be very, very careful and make our own chances while we can. That's why your teachers say on y'all so much to, do your work and turn it in and get the grades, because, you can get a scholarship, an academic scholarship after you graduate. And that would help you even out the chances with other people who don't have to have a scholarship. Am I making sense?
Yeah.
All right. On your Chromebook, on Thursday's thread, there is a link for the closure class discussion. We have 22 minutes left. I would like you to go onto your Chromebook, click on Thursday, click on the closure class discussion link. And the discussion is, after overcoming the trauma of his childhood, our author, Steve Pemberton,
So I'm at school right now, so I'll talk to you guys later. So, see you guys.